What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shout In. Stepping in the building, I got an artist that's tearing up the streets right now as we speak. T-Rell, what's good with it, boss?
Cracking, man. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you off in this thing, T. Now, I mean, first of all, I had a chance to marinate on your music, man, and you got the voice, man. I mean, not many. See, you got a lot of folks out here that try to sing, man, but they really can't sing. T, talk to me about what it is that made you say, you know what, let me sing, but also give it that hip-hop twist at the same time, man.
Yeah, because where R&B is at,
yeah,
it's going two street. See, me, I still want to put that old school feel into it, like,
yeah.
And a lot of people told me no. Like don't put no old school feeling. It's gonna get you. It ain't gonna bad vibe, but it's winning.
Exactly.
You know, people still want that. They still want that Anthony Hamilton.
Exactly.
They want that good soulful voice, but I still just mix it with the street. You know, and the women love it.
Come on.
That's what I do it for.
What was it that got you started singing, man? At what point and at what age did you realize that you had this talent? And what did you do to cultivate it from that point forward, man?
Man, 5 years old, watching my mama sing Mary J. Blige. My mom was in a band. She used to go crazy. Yeah. I used to watch her sing and practice for her shows.
Yeah.
And it made me want to do it. You know, it put me in a position where, like, I want to continue to do this. I used to jump on the bed singing songs. Got my ass whooped. You know, but that's what I did. But hey,
yeah.
I'm here now. Now I'm getting paid to do it.
Okay, so now, what was the first song that you recorded, man, and you realized that it was about to go down?
Like the first song I ever recorded.
I want to know the first one.
I did this song with my boy K Stylus called "Twerking My Way."
Okay, now.
Yeah, that's back when he had "Booty Me Down" cracking, and I came up with this hook like it was some so sexy R&B twerk music.
Yeah.
And it just I said, bro, when he jumped on this song, it's going crazy. I recorded it in my brother's bedroom on an old mic, but it went crazy. It just went.
Yeah.
I have certain songs I'll be like, oh yeah, I ain't even gonna ask you. You like it? I know. It's this song going up.
Okay, where you from with it, T-Rell, for those who don't know, man?
I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
Coming out of Topeka, Kansas with it, man. Talk about growing up in that thing and what was it like around there?
Man, Topeka was a small city. Everybody know each other.
Yeah.
It get crazy around there. You know, you wouldn't think like we have hoods, but we do.
Yeah.
It get raw, so you got to watch your back. But it's also a great place. Mm-hmm. People love each other and they watch out for each other because, like I said, everybody know each other. So it's the neighborhoods be close together. You know, I love Topeka. I grew up. It's a city with no radios. We barely got DJs. You know, they shut down all the clubs. So I had to work harder for everything coming out of a city like Topeka. Yeah. So coming to a city like Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And having all the resources with my hustle that I got from hustling from Topeka.
Exactly.
That's why I moved the way I moved.
That's right.
And like, bro, being from Topeka where we don't have this stuff, like, I can't just go to a studio at 3 a.m. in Topeka.
Thanks.
But Atlanta, I can.
Round the clock.
So I'm in the club partying in Atlanta, and I'm talking to Derez like, hey, bro, I'm excited, bro. Like, I'm from Topeka.
Exactly.
You know, I'm excited. Like, bro, let's go to the studio. It's lit. My vibe is up. He like, studio? You know, like.
What up, though, Derez?
Yeah. I love her. I'm like, bro, I'm just like an excited child here in Atlanta because it's just different to have a vibe that I can go do what I want to do.
Exactly.
You don't want this hunger is different coming from a city like Topeka.
How the hell did you make it out of Topeka? How did you get somebody to hear you in the middle of damn Topeka, T-Rell?
My partner was a promoter. Okay. And what happened was in 2014, I got in a car accident and I flipped 5 times. My brother passed away. He flew out the windshield.
Are you serious?
I hurt my ribs. I hurt my man, I couldn't walk, nothing, bro. I was laying on the couch for weeks taking medication. Yeah. You know, I got kind of addicted to it. Damn. And I was just like, one day I just rolled off the couch and like got up. This is real. And I got on the desk and I made this song called My Dawg. And I sang it. That's back before Facebook had live. Yeah. You just had to make the video and post it.
Give it to them,
Yeah, so I made the video and posted like, man, this is for my dog. And I just want to pour another drink for my dog. Yeah. And it, bro, it went viral.
My God.
My homie was a promoter. And so he booked Boosie. And this back when Boosie just got out of prison. So he was smoking hot. Boosie was on fire. Yeah. So I'm thinking to myself, like, who the biggest street artist I can get on this record? Yeah. And Boosie was my favorite rapper growing up. So when we met Boosie, we went to the casino. The night before, we hit the blackjack for 10K. My partner, this how I knew he was my partner. He gave me that 10K. And said, bro, go get this Boosie verse. You get what I'm saying? We was in
I'm with
Omaha,
you.
Nebraska. I walked up to Boosie and was like, "Hey, bro, I got 10,000, bro. Can I get a feature?"
Yeah.
I just did a show with him. We was at in the arena in Omaha, Nebraska. Boosie looked at me. He's like, "Bro, you know I'm a hustler." And Smile Boy, my body just dropped. Like I'm like, bro, I'm about to do this real.
Yeah.
We went to I had like a hood studio in the basement somewhere.
Yeah.
Only studio I can find in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
But luckily, Boosie being who he is, because most celebrities and stars like his caliber are bougie. They're not going to basement studios.
Yeah.
They're like they roll with hella security. Boosie's so real. He went to the basement and dropped a verse to my song. I remember him saying, "Give me a cigarette and a notepad." There was one cigarette left in there, bro. I paid $50 to the engineer for that cigarette, bro.
Damn.
I like, bro, I need Boosie on this song.
Exactly.
And then after that, bro, it took off. I started touring with them. We paid him. I paid him my last $8,000 for 12 shows.
Ooh.
I gave him my last $8,000 for 12 shows. So I went on the road with a box of T-shirts.
Yeah.
I hopped in. I had an old Chrysler Sebring.
That's right.
And I was traveling with $500 in my pocket, selling shirts to keep gas and buy hotels every now and then. And I was wearing the same shirt, but I was grinding.
Exactly.
I took the 12 dates
Yeah.
that Boosie gave me, and I made it look like I was on tour.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So my city like, oh, he on tour with Boosie. He on tour with Boosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on tour with Boosie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got the song My Dawg and it's cracking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
That's what most artists don't get. You buy a feature from Lil Baby. Why don't you try to tour with him?
You gotta work it. Come on.
You gotta work the record.
Yeah.
So I had to work the record without radio. So that's probably my problem now is I got so used to working the record the Gorilla way.
Yeah.
And not going through the DJs and stuff like that. So now I'm getting accustomed to giving it to DJ. So how I blew up out Topeka was really by being strategic and relentless.
Okay.
And with my hustle and really grinding for it and really not being afraid to sacrifice time with my children, getting out here and really hustling, bro. Like, I don't care if y'all don't know me. Most people book shows and they'll pay to perform in their home city. You drink chocolate milk with these people.
They
you know
know
what I'm saying?
partner.
They know you, partner. Go pay a little $500 to go perform down the street with some other artists in another city that don't know you. But you got to be a boss on stage.
Exactly.
I always carry myself like a celebrity.
That's right.
Even when I had 2,000 followers, I'm carrying myself like I'm Drake.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I am him.
Why not?
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
So to make it out of a city like Topeka, a small town, you really got to have guerrilla hustle, bro. You really got to put yourself out there. You build your fan base on the road.
When you got off the road with Boosie, man, what was the next step that you took? Because I'm
paid
loving
for
the show.
shows.
Ooh.
After
You invested in yourself, the investment paid off. That's what you're telling me.
It paid off. I worked the song for about a year and a half, 2 years. It took me about 2 years to work it that way.
Yeah.
Going on the road with Boosie. I think after 12 shows, Boosie I got a relationship with him now. He like, man, come on. You know, come on.
Exactly.
So I'm still rocking shows. I'm rocking 4,000 people in South Carolina. You know, and they know the record because they see me doing it so much.
Exactly.
And I'm really good on social media.
That's right.
So you got to be clever, but there comes you got to put your money where your mouth is, and you got to give it your best effort.
Come on.
You know, after I got done with Boosie, I started getting paid my own shows. They're probably like $2,500.
Yeah.
You know, $3,000 a show.
That add
but
up.
I was getting, that's more than zero.
Exactly.
You know, I was happy.
Come on.
I'm like, I was happy but not content. So then, I was dealing with bad management, stuff like that. You know, what happened is my son got cancer.
Shit.
So when my son got cancer, I never made a mixtape or nothing. You know, I was just going off that hit that I made. And all I knew was his medical bills wasn't fully covered through his stuff. So I was using my show money to save my son's life.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I missed my glow up. You know that time where artists get that hit, he buying all his chains, he buying cribs, he getting cars. That makes in today's world where that's so messed up and crazy how it's viewed. That what blows an artist up.
That's right.
You like, oh, Shawty getting it. Like,
exactly.
He going crazy. He got cars, but I didn't get that love because I was saving my kid's life.
Exactly.
And to me, that's a bigger flex than anything.
Facts.
Saving your child. But I never really documented it. I really was just really hustling.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't thinking about exposing my child his situation. No, I was really out here singing shows, doing what they call them, memorial songs, memorial shows, because my dog is a song of remembrance of your lost one. And I was really putting my heart in it. I was knocking on doors singing to families, bro. I just want to pour another drink when they was losing their loved ones. They were paying me to come do that stuff. And it was just whatever I could and save my son's life. Now he's in remission.
Thank God.
Thank God, brother.
Exactly.
And now I can buy my first chain.
Come on.
I got me 2 cribs. I got a crib in Atlanta. I got a crib in Kansas. I got 3. God seen what the sacrifice I put together to get where I'm at.
Exactly.
Because all in all, I wouldn't change a thing how I did it.
When the child has cancer, though, man, I mean, how did you keep going on? Was it the bills that made you want to continue to keep going on, or was it, because sometimes folks can just ball up and just say, you know what, I'm going to lay over here with the baby and we just going to look crazy.
I got no time to lay up and ball with the baby.
Come on.
The baby's life was in my hands. Well, it's in God's hands.
That's right.
But second off, it's in my hands. I'm his father.
That's right.
You know, a lot of men forget that we are fathers.
That's right.
And the child didn't ask to be put in this world. You put the child in this world. His needs come before mine. You know, at least until he turned 18. But that's for your whole life. A real father is the whole life. But I put my son first.
That's right.
Forget the music. Like, I love music, so of course my love for music kept me going. But to provide for my son meant more. Yes, it was a sacrifice. His mother was more there for him with the nurture. I feel like the Bible says a mother's a nurturer. And a father's a provider. Man shall work, and man don't work, he don't eat.
Thanks.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm giving it everything I got. To save him. So yeah, it was hard for me not being able to lay with him in the bed, but he'll appreciate it more. He was also born with Down syndrome, so he took it with a smile. My son's one of them real cheery, happy. He got Downs, and you can tell he's real lovable. I got him a TV show. On Roku. So he gets 4 checks a year. I make sure that my kids eat. You know, them are silent flexes that nobody really see. Them are real flexes right there. Forget the cars. I got a Benz that I drive maybe once every other month. I don't care about cars and cribs. You know, I don't need no big house. I like my condo. You know, I don't even. I'm too moving around to have a big old house. You know, that's just a flex I don't need. My flex is just helping those around me and uplifting my family and people. You know, that's my son. So yeah. When he went into remission, man, what did that do for your spirit, though, T-Rell? Boy, I turned up. Boy, I'm popping bottles. I'm going crazy, bro. Like, I'm just like, it's a sign of relief. Like, thank you, God. Like, man, I appreciate you. You know, I don't pray for things. I pray for strength. I pray for. Give me the knowledge, wisdom. You know, I pray for things like that. I don't pray for material things. I pray like, God, give me the knowledge to be able to take care of my son and help him. So he blessed me. He put this music in front of me. He gives it to you, but he ain't gonna give you everything. You gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put. There's no faith without work is dead. So you gotta work for what you want. You can ask him for it. What you ask, you will receive. But you have to put the work in to get it. So he gave me an opportunity. I took it. I took the sacrifice. My son is in remission, and I'm here today sitting with you, B.I. in Atlanta, Georgia. Come on one of the biggest interviews to me. You know, I appreciate you having me here, bro. To get to explain my story about my son. That's awesome, man. I love that story because at the end of the day, we got to talk more about perseverance at the same time, man. You know, so many folks love to say, I woke up like this and I blew up in this thing. But nobody really wants to talk about the grind and the struggle. And really, you just gave folks an A to Z blueprint on how to be successful in the music industry just by believing in yourself and investing in yourself at the same damn time.